launched two major operations last year, the agro-pastoral offensive as well as the presidential initiative for food self-sufficiency. The ministry had already initiated a process of replowing for 64,000 hectares in all regions. In addition, we have decided to acquire about 500 tractors. For this season, it must be said that these tractors will be used to plow the lands for free for the season that's starting. The goal is really to increase and achieve food self-sufficiency. What perhaps needs to be clarified is to encourage the youth to quickly clear their fields, because there are focal points in each province appointed by the governor, in addition to assigning tasks at the regional level. Get in touch when you have large areas. Otherwise, you should join a cooperative to cover large areas, and these tractors are here to do that for free. Support includes improved seeds and also available fertilizer, which will be subsidized.
Today is a very happy day for the rural world in general, and particularly for the ministry in charge of agriculture, animal resources and fisheries, because His Excellency, the President of the Transition, has said it and repeated it several times, that after the fight against terrorism, the second priority is food self-sufficiency. Today we see the perfect expression of this ambition with the delivery of this equipment that we received and that we will make available to the rural world to significantly increase production and allow us to achieve food self-sufficiency. It's a sample from a much larger batch. As you've noticed, space doesn't allow for exporting everything, but there's also a second phase coming because, as you know, we're already in the preparations for the human campaign. The dry season is approaching. There's a second purchase happening during the wet season. This will also include a batch of nearly 500 tractors, so in the end we will have assistance for producers in implementing the agro-pastoral and Halieutic offensive. And then from the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production, we will have 1,000 tractors on the ground that will be made available to producers, about 700 motorcycles for the mentoring network, because you know they are the ones who do the work every day, so that producers can follow the necessary technical routes, apply good practices to achieve the required yields. So we've also thought about this mentoring network and it's designed for them. There is also support in terms of inputs, especially seeds. 18,000 tons will be made available to products. Subsidized way, that's twice the amount made available in 2023 and more than 5 times the amount provided on average over the last 5 years. It's the same for fertilizers. We will have about 68,900 tons for chemical fertilizers, which will be made available to producers, subsidized manner, and that too is more than half. It's more than twice what was done in 2023 and more than 5 times what was done in the last 5 years. This tells you the government has made huge efforts, huge sacrifices in a tough context. The total amount of these efforts brings it to about 78 billion. This means that the head of state has turned his ambition into real action and allowed us to achieve this today.
We are very happy and very pleased indeed, thanks to this initiative in support of the Ministry of Agriculture, at least of Food and Random Resources, and with its technical and financial partners, because we have met with the minister several times to address the concerns of small producers who today we are facing difficulties to find in any case the means to be able to plow their field. Today means have been developed to support these producers to be able in any case to plow their field as it should be, but also to have access to quality seeds, to be able in any case to love each other. And we dare to believe that if the season winter anyway, if it hasn't fallen as it should, we're about 60 to 70% sure that in any case the harvest will be good.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to like the video, comment, and share with your friends.